Hey guys, Zeus here. Welcome back to another episode of the FPL show. Last week we did fairly well. Average was 60 and we got 64, so not too bad. In terms of the team, Pope got us a 7 in goal. Who did they play? It's been 2 weeks, so it's been a while. Oh, they played Forest and won 2-0. So yeah, clean sheet for Nick Pope. Van der Ven with a 2, Michele with a 3, Goodmanson with a 1. So kind of fairly decent in the back line, a kind of average of 2 there. Reinders with a 3. Salah another 2, which is questioning my thought process of having Salah in the team, knowing me, what will happen is I'll take him out and he'll score a hat-trick. And Burmo did get a 6. He got an assist and a clean sheet in a 2-0 win over Sunderland. Kudus was the star man this week, getting 12. With 89 minutes played, a goal and assist. He did get booked, but he did also get the 3 bonus points in the 2-1 win over Leeds. Grealish with a 10 finally came good for us. 3 points as a bonus, a goal scored, and played the full 90 minutes in his Everton's 2-1 win at Palace. The highest scorer, though, was Erling Haaland with the captaincy of 16 points. A goal and a bonus 2 for him in the 1-0 win at Brentford. Obviously, double points making it taking from 8 to 16. There wasn't really anything I could do any better this week. Everyone else would have given me less. So it's not a bad week. I have been saying over the past couple of weeks that this would be the time I would look to play my wild card. I think I am going to do that because Salah isn't performing as much as I don't think he would. Burmo has been a little bit hit and miss, and I would like to do a full reset of the back line as well, just because they are giving in decent points, but not phenomenal points. So what I'm going to do, first of all, we're going to check out the highest rated team so far, and then we're going to work from there. So we will be right back with that. This is the highest rated or the highest points scoring team so far, and actually it comes in budget. It gives us a 0.4 million left in the budget, and to be honest, it's fairly decent. Roos and Pope, which I think I will keep actually. I like the look of both of them. Roos especially been doing really well for Sunderland. Timber, Gabriel, Senesi, Gay, and Byrne. Semenyo, Caicedo, Anthony, Enzo, and Rice, and then João Pedro, Bowen, and Haaland. So that is actually the highest rated or the highest scoring team so far this season. Now, I am going to just quickly, whilst I look through these, just quickly check their upcoming games because I don't want to put these guys in and then they have an awful run of games. So Arsenal's wise, they are fine. So they will be as normal. Bournemouth do have a trip to City coming in the next couple of weeks and 2 tricky trips. A trip to Palace, which is a bit tricky, and a home game against Forest, which should be okay for them. Palace obviously have Bournemouth, but then have Arsenal and Brentford, so possibly not a way to go there. Dan Burn will be fine. I will keep Semenyo in because he is scoring for fun, and getting big points, so he will definitely stay. Caicedo, again, nothing too bad from Caicedo upcoming. Jaden Anthony has a knock, which I might look at replacing him actually, and they do also go to Arsenal. Enzo Fernandez also a good run, so he can stay. Declan Rice, good run. João Pedro, decent run. A bit hesitant to keep Jarrod Bowen due to the fact West Ham aren't playing fantastically, although they now have Nuno, and I think they will play a lot better under Nuno than they were under Potter. And obviously Erling Haaland will basically score a goal a game at this point. So, it's not too bad. I don't see too much room for of note in terms of where I would look to improve it in a sense. I do think Caicedo and Anthony are 2 decent low-scoring players. It's actually surprised me that the total points team that's here is actually affordable right now. So I'm actually going to, I think I will go for it. Just having a quick check of anyone else I could bring in. With 0.4, there isn't really much I can do. Ekatike would be a 10 extra on this, so I can't really hear. Thiago has been scoring for fun at Brentford, so he might be an option to bring some cost down somewhere else. My only slight issue, obviously, is the fact that Enzo Fernandez has a slight injury, a slight knee injury, and Jadon Anthony has a slight injury. So let me just quickly check on those to see if there's any information on them. We do have, to be fair, with the wildcard, I can change them last minute, and I will let you guys know in the next video if I did that. But I'm happy with that. I don't see a problem with it. Everyone's got decent stats. The only one I'm slightly worried about really is Senesi, in which for 5.4 I could bring in Lacroix or I could bring in Munoz. Chalobah, no, I don't think I will be bringing Chalobah in. Calafiori, no, I can't get Calafiori in. We'll do 5.4 on this. Do 5.8 and we can work it out. Alderette has been playing really well, but the Sunderland have an awful couple of run of fixtures. However, yes, we can integrate Roofs and Pope quite well there. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't have an issue with it. We'll go with that. I'm going to make those changes. The only other person I'm thinking is Grealish, possibly. But yeah, that is the highest rated team at this moment in time. They will be the ones we go for. I think that Gay playing Bournemouth is a bit of a worry. I think I'm going to put Timber in for Gay. Might be a little heavy on the defensive side as well. We can look at it and kind of move it around a little bit. But I don't have an issue with this at all. We'll put Roos in for Pope. So that is the dream team at the moment. Timber, Gabriel, Gay, Senesi, Byrne, Semenyo, Caicedo, Enzo, Anthony, Haaland, and Pope. We can basically go with that if we wanted to. But we won't. Not for this week, because we're going to go Roofs. And we're going to go Timber for Gay. And we're going to go, well, Pedro playing Forest. They are surely going to get a win there. I'm tempted to put the thing on João Pedro, actually. Or Caicedo. Where's Caicedo getting most of his points? Oh, he scored 3 this season for Caicedo. What's going on? I think he could bag against Forest. I don't think Haaland will absolutely obliterate Everton. That's the thing. I think Forest are weak. We'll go Caicedo as captain. We'll put Haaland as vice. And that's what we'll go with. So that's the team going forward, guys. Again, as I mentioned, if I do make any changes between now and the weekend, I will let you know of what I did. But yeah, I'm happy with that. I don't see any issues. Yeah, let's go with it. What do you think, guys? Let me know it down in the comments. Like the video if you have. Subscribe if you are new. Until next time, guys. Take care.